Hello and welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room recap for Monday, January the 25th. My name is Barry Anderson. I'm the moderator of our trading room. This is the address to get into our room, and the room is free. And it's open between 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. Eastern, and I'm live on the mic between those two times. All right. Well, I want to just talk about OMED first. OMED, of course, we saw this one in the pre-market. Big drop. I guess I'm, excuse me, I'm assuming they only have one drug in their pipeline, and evidently whatever happened was not good. So the market just really punished it. 1763. It was on Friday, and it got as low as 923 this morning. Now, what I said was that what I've seen, and unfortunately, this was, I guess, what I'm going to call a mid-tier one. Had this been a 30, 40, $50 bio, we may have seen what I would consider more of this action. You see this action right here is just a steady drip down. I mean, I'm not 100% sure, of course, but this is what I've noticed on the larger bios. If the news is great, then we can see a steady rise during the day. If the news is bad, then we can see a steady decline during the day. So this is kind of in between, I guess. And now I did try to short this. I shorted this actually early on at 974, right around this area, and took some out at 961 and the rest at 977 for a little loss. Then I tried to go long on this, and when it broke over $10, got in at 10.09, and then took some out at 10.19. It looked like it was actually going to really pop. Spread was bad though, and I just got a little nervous on it and took out the balance basically flat. So, but this is one I will watch going forward. I mean, obviously a massive gap. If tomorrow it takes out these lows right here of 913, then I'd be inclined maybe to get short it. So that was that one. Really just bringing it up just to tell you to or suggest that you watch it for the balance of the week. Now, let's take a look at a couple of trades that I'm still in. Yeah, I just have to watch this, so I'm going to put this one on a chart on my other monitor. But Oxy has turned out to be a really, really nice trade. So why Oxy? Oxy came from our AI channel. Now, the thing is that first of all, the AI channel has done extremely well today. Let me just show you the profit loss graph. This little red down here indicates that at the very beginning of the day, it was in a loss position, and then afterwards, it really, really picked up. And why it's kind of flatlined here is that most of the positions that it was in are closed out, probably on a time stop. Not obviously not on a stop loss, but on a time stop out. And we're up so $9.77. So a very, very good day for it. Now, my problem, as always, is the number of trades sometimes. And let's see if I just want to bring this over. So here we go. So we've had 31, 36, 37, 39 trades, and a lot of these trades were fairly early. And, I just have a difficult time, getting into some of these. But what I did do, as I noticed that it was doing extremely well, I took a look at the ones that weren't doing that well, and Oxy was one of them. Now, Oxy got stopped out on a time stop for a 53-cent loss. But what I did was I put a limit alert. So I was alerted when the stock was at 63.75 again. So remember now, this is a short. So, originally it popped up. So at 63.75 is right about here. And it popped up. And so on the time, on the, what was the stop price? 64.29. So there you go, 64.29. It just popped up above it. So that's why it got stopped out. But I kept watching it. I basically looked at the ones that had not done well and got stopped out just to see if, okay, perhaps this was just a premature call for it. So I looked at 63.75 again, put I say one of the our limit alert on it. So I was alerted when it got to 63.75, and I ended up shorting right there at 63.75. Let me just make this a little bit bigger. So 63.75. So it's a little. So right in this area. So watch it gyrate around for a bit, and then right in this area decided to short it as it came back down again. So took the trade here. I did because I was a little bit jumpy on it. I took some out very quickly. Ashamed of myself a little bit, but some right here at 63, 64. But I was able to hold on, and now I took some more out at 62. That's actually 62.92. And now it is still moving down. I mean, who knows? I may get $2 on this one. If it breaks down through 62, I may get $2 on it. But I'm just sort of showing you that there are many different ways to use our channel. And if you're finding yourself frustrated because there's so many alerts so quickly at the beginning, then and especially if the day is good, then what I would do is I would take a look at some of the ones that didn't work, maybe got stopped out. But I mean, this is just a very quick stop out. I mean, look at these topping tails. These topping tails should be telling you something that, you know what? The buyers tried to take this up several times, kept failing, and eventually the sellers did take over. So, the AI channel, even though we got stopped out in it, should bring this back, even though we did get stopped out on it, the next time it went down through 63.75 or thereabouts, it really started to work well. So, that's what I'm saying is that you can use it as a great watch list. You see how I've sorted this? I've actually sorted this, and I bet you APC is the same thing. I didn't get into APC, but let me just see what APC is doing. I bet you APC is the same thing. 3487. Yeah, so I mean 3487. It got stopped out. The same sort of action, a big topping tail. But look at these topping tails saying, you know what, the sellers basically won the battle. So at 3487, right about here. So even if you took it right around there, there's another over $1. Yeah, I agree that maybe you would have taken some out here when it was starting to come up, but if you maybe taken half out and held the rest, it's another great little trade, all based on playing the profit and loss on the AI channel. And again, you notice how I'm sorting this. I'm now sorting it on the biggest losers right now, just to see if again I can get in at a more opportune time. Hopefully that makes sense. Now, DRII, still in this one, and this came from my options play my window, and the alert was at 1879, and this was to, no, let me just make sure. Oh, I see what happened. Just 1 second. Hi, sorry about that. I thought I was losing my mind because I was 100% sure it came from the options channel, and yes, it did. You see, here it is. The first trigger for it was at 1989 to short, and I took the trade at 1989 at 1982, so right about there. So shorted right here. It looked like it was fine. It was definitely going to stay below 20. So big sign for me. And I took some out a little quick again. I just, it's in my nature, I guess. Took some out here at 1969, and I have taken some out at 1880 down here. So I'm over $1 on that. So I'm over $1 now on the original. And I was waiting to see whether or not it would get above. I said in the room, if it got above 1913, I would probably be out my last portion of it. But it is held, and now it looks like it's going a little bit lower. So, really good day for me, to be honest. I mean, the OMAN didn't work out quite the way I wanted it to, but the Oxy on the patience of watching the AI channel and then zeroing in on the fact that just because it didn't work the first time doesn't mean that it's a complete another bust. And then DRII. I mean, there are many other people. There are many other things. The packaging stocks, for some reason, I think GPK is one of them. A lot of the packaging stocks are down. KS, I think, is another one. They're all very weak today. Again, Capstone Paper, GSK. There were some other ones, and a lot of people played those. But at any rate, I somebody said to me, "Well, you're putting in a lot of ideas here. How come you're not taking them all?" Well, first of all, I can't take them all. I mean, I suppose I could in theory, but I don't want to take them all. A lot of times, as I'm just pointing out ideas, I have to remember that I'm also answering some emails and doing other things at the same time. And I'm a person who probably only trades three or four stocks a day anyway, so I'm not looking to overtrade. And as long as I'm in a couple of really good ones, I mean, that's all I really need. So that's basically how I trade. All right. So great day for me, and hopefully a lot of people in the room did well. I think they probably did because the AI channel did so well that even if you got in little bit late in some of the short sells, you still could have made good money. So and again, let's just see what the yeah, we're still flatlining here. Most of these this weekend, all these are stopped out right now on a time stop. So we're kind of flatlining. We only have one more left, the power hour long and power hour short. They'll trigger if there are any alerts to be had in about 45 minutes and see what happens there. But again, all in all, a great day in the room. So with that being said, here again is how to get into the room, and it is a free room. I know people can't believe it's free, and I always say it, I'm not the only trader in the room. There's some really excellent traders in our room. So again, open 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. I'm live on the mic between those two times. So hope to see you in our trading room tomorrow. Bye-bye. And I didn't stop it, so let's just stop it. Hmm.